Hello, I'm David from RoyApp, and I'm going to show you how to set up keyword provider with Google Tag Manager and Universal Analytics tags. We have a completely fresh Google Tag Manager container to make things easier. Probably you already have some stuff in your Google Tag Manager, but I will show you how to edit and modify your existing tags. But first, we have to create a variable, a new variable where we create a tracking ID. Perhaps you already have a tracking ID, a web property ID. If you don't, you should really put that into a constant variable. That way you can share it between different tags and makes error less prone. So we just put some value here. Then we have to create a keyword provider account ID, which is also a constant. So you go to the RoyApp Keyword Provider Customer Portal. That looks something like this. And you find the account ID. You copy it. And we save it here. Save. We also have to create a tracker name. So this is yet another constant variable, constant here. And this is, the tracker name is something that Google Analytics uses to share so that several tags share the same tracker. And it is just a name, a string of characters. It can be whatever. It can be whatever. It can be RoyApp. It can be something without space. We can just use that. It doesn't really matter. It's just something that should be shared among the tags. Then we create a new tag. We call this GA Prepare Keyword Provider. This is just a custom HTML tag. You copy from the article you're reading and paste the code here. Let's just take a short look what we have here. First up here is just Google Analytics setup. And then we create a new tracker. And often this looks like GA create and your tracking ID and then auto. But here we specify the tracking ID, which is the variable we just created. And then we specify the tracker name with the tracker name variable that we just created. And then here we should use the tracker name and to say that we, for this tracker, require this Google Analytics plugin, which is called RoyApp Keyword Provider. And what this says is basically to tells Google Analytics to wait for some other code, and that code is this code that it should wait for. And this RoyApp Keyword Provider code takes an account ID, which is the variable we also created, the Keyword Provider account ID, and that's it. That's all we have to do for this tag. So we will save it and it will warn us, no triggers selected. That is okay, because we will use this as in the ordinary page view tag. Let's create the Google Analytics page view tag, GA page view. If you already have page view tracking set up, this is the time when you go and edit your tag. So you have a Universal Analytics tag. We create it. As tracking ID, you should always use a variable. And then go to More Settings, head down to Advanced Configuration, and head down to Set Tracker Name, where we set the tracker name variable. So you should add this set tracker name for, if you have other events that fire, you should probably add the set tracker name here as well. And then we should make an advanced setting and use tag sequencing and fire a tag before GA page view fires. This is the page view fires. And we should make a setup tag, and we use the GA Prepare Keyword Provider, which is the one we just created. And then we use the All Pages trigger, and we're done. So what happens here is that even though we don't have a trigger for this prepare keyword provider tag, if you see here and scroll down now, it has an implicit trigger which says that if the GA page view tag is triggered, it should only trigger if this stuff triggers first. And that's it. We're done. You can hit publish, give it a good name, added GA with organic keyword reports, and hit publish. That's it. Thank you.